Completely wounded. My leg is wounded, fragments everywhere. I can't feel my arm. Greetings.
Expectations versus reality in the Russian army. A few days ago, he was thrilled to go kill Ukrainians. Now it's, we got smashed. I'm all wounded, can't feel my arm.
Greetings. Two correspondents caught wind of it. We're going tomorrow, to take out the Ukrainians. We got hit hard. I'm wounded. Completely wounded. My leg is wounded, fragments everywhere. I can't feel my arm. Huh? That's the Joker. I don't know where to point. That's a lobster smiling. That's smoke. And here's something special. We are all wounded. Right now we're waiting for evacuation. Hopefully everything will be all right. Everything will be great.
Meanwhile, the Russians continue to whine about the critical mass of Ukrainian drones. This time it's in the Belgorod region. The author of the text shares the impression that Ukrainians are definitely exceeding their plan to produce 1 million drones per year. In Belgorod region, there are several hundred FPV drone strikes per day. Surprising number. The Ukrainian openly said that 1 million drones was the goal for the year. It's likely they've exceeded it. On the Pokrovsk direction, there are a couple thousand such strikes. Meanwhile, we have an acute shortage of FPVs unless we're talking about the chosen few. It's a struggle to beg for even somewhat adequate volumes, and the list and variety are extremely limited. Pokrovsk direction, destruction of a Russian T-80 tank by the 414th Unmanned Systems Brigade, Birds of Magyar. The Russian T-80 tank, originally designed as a high-speed gas turbine-powered main battle tank, has suffered significant losses in Ukraine. Since the full-scale invasion in 2022, hundreds of T-80 variants, including the T-80B VM, T-80U, and older models, have been destroyed, abandoned, or captured by Ukrainian forces. The tank's reliance on a gas turbine engine, which consumes more fuel than diesel-powered alternatives, has also made logistics a challenge. Many T-80s have been lost to anti-tank missiles, drone strikes, and artillery fire. A rare puck glider is now in service with the Russian army, enabling a scheduled rotation of combat donkeys.
Hello everyone, today I want to show you this kind of rarity. Truly a rarity. It's called Shebolet. Well, in honor of its driver, as you understand, the fighter with the call sign Sheba. So here it is, Shebolet. Here I want to introduce this one to you. It starts by hand. There's a little wheel over there you turn with your hand. Click, 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 and it starts. You sit down and drive. That's Shebolet.
Umarov, the Minister of Defense of Ukraine, will provide the U.S. with evidence that Russia broke the ceasefire, Zelensky said. He also added that the U.S. will no longer provide free aid to Ukraine. This is being stated openly there. Volodymyr Zelensky announced that Ukraine is gaining expanded access to European intelligence and certain European ammunition stockpiles. He also mentioned an urgent meeting in a close circle regarding the troop contingent.
We also agreed with partners from some countries, I won't specify now, about expansion. This is truly a European initiative, the expansion of Ukraine's access to intelligence, to access the relevant satellite technologies that our European colleagues have. Then we agreed with some leaders on Ukrainian access to their ammunition depots. Volodymyr Zelensky, we agreed on licenses for the production of air defense, and we will also work on licenses for certain types of artillery. Volodymyr Zelensky. And we agreed on investments for the production of Ukrainian drones and missiles.
Iranian drones are killing Ukrainians every day. Why aren't you doing something about that? Trump. Iran makes a lot of drones, very effective drones.
Well, we're going to see what happens with that. I'm getting reports on that, and we're looking at a report. You're right. They make a lot of drones. Iran makes a lot of drones. They make very effective drones, too. They do very effectively at some things, but Iran is very high on my list of things to watch. And as you probably know, I sent them a letter just recently, and I said, you're going to have to make a decision one way or the other. And we're going to either have to talk and talk it out, or very bad things are going to happen to Iran, and I don't want that to happen.
Residents of Sudzha are telling what seems to be a foreign correspondent how it really was when Ukrainian fighters took the town. Unsurprisingly, their accounts differ sharply from the staged tales of Polish mercenary rapists, filmed by Russian propaganda in Sudzha.
And how is that? How was it when Ukrainians were here? When were Ukrainians here? Yes, that's how it was. Did they bother you or what? Oh, how can I tell the truth? Yes, the truth, only the truth. They did nothing to us, did nothing at all. They would go there, go greet us, good evening. How else? Good morning. That's what I learned of their words. That's all. I don't know anything else. And then, when as we were sitting here, there was another friend sitting very ill, and I said, greeting you greet, at least bring some bread and water, they brought, and they gave bread, yes, and they gave water. They came, introduced themselves. And what is your name? I said, Grandma Liuda. When the Ukrainian troops were here, did you build this? And how was it? Holy, what did they do? How was the process? Well, just ordinary people, that's all. That we didn't bother them and they didn't bother us, but they didn't harm us. Specifically, our street. I'm not talking about everyone else. I'm talking about our street. That's when the white ones lead. Grandma Liuda was telling, well, that's how it was. What else can I add? Got it. Well, and this.
Ukraine's defense industry has developed a new mobile air defense system based on the Humvee, integrating R-73 air-to-air missiles. The 3rd Separate Assault Brigade received such systems. Photos published by the brigade show that the modernization effort retained only the vehicle's platform, with a new cabin and missile launcher installed. Electronic warfare systems designed to counter FPV drones were also mounted on the roof. Old hardware is not a sentence. We reimagined the platform while preserving its key advantages, maneuverability and mobility. The air-to-air missile is now ground-launched. Fire and forget. The missile locks onto its target. The air defense system relocates, and our troops remain protected, the brigade said.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.